Hey there, it's Chris Cashman, just following my nose here in Fremont to a spot known for legendary Korean food. But for the next couple of weeks, it's World Cup. All of the countries visiting Seattle have their own dish, and I have just one stomach. I know, we got a lot to get into tonight on Evening. Bring your own fork if you have one.
No way.
The toys are back in town with a brand new story. We've got a preview of Toy Story 5.
Okay, it's not what it looks like. Hey, it's me, Cisco Morse. I'm gonna show you how to use 2 bottles of wine to water your plants when you go on vacation. Oh la la.
Plus, the group of kids that are outdoing Extreme Jose on one wheel.
Ooh, we're starting with dessert. Welcome to Evening Magazine from Revel in the Fremont neighborhood. We are so excited today. We are bringing people together with a shared meal and the love of sport. Football, soccer, the World Cup is in Seattle. And Rachel and her husband are putting a fun twist on their already popular menu here at Revel. 6 unique offerings, countries visiting Seattle for the World Cup. And we're starting with dessert from Australia.
Seattle may be hosting the matches, but places like Revel are helping host the experience.
You're twisting up the menu for World Cup.
Totally, we're a big soccer fans here, and then the fact that the World Cup is here is massive. I think the fact that the whole country, whole world is going to be here, we want to celebrate the only way we know, which is with food.
I saw a custom menu. What are these offerings? You've got 6 new dishes.
Yeah, so we have dishes from Belgium, Egypt, Qatar, Bosnia, and then of course the U.S.
Wow.
And we got a best dessert from Australia as well, called Lamington. And then we got for really highlight this Seattle and USA, we got a copper liver sockeye salmon with the corn chowder. Yeah, so we have a really great Egyptian salad, super refreshing. And then we have a great meze plate as well. And the meze plate from the Qatar and from Iran.
Korea is not coming to Seattle, but a Korean chef wants to make sure you taste that culture as well.
So we are using a really fun rice cake dish with porcini. We're a really big-time Korean fusion restaurant, so it's all about basically kind of bringing flavor together from different countries and different cultures. So this is kind of perfect and fun way for us to celebrate World Cup. So only for the World Cup, so it's very limited, so come and try different dishes that you haven't had it anywhere else.
Fantastic.
Come in July, we're going to have a round of 32s and round of 16s. We don't know who they're going to be here yet, so we're going to jazz up the menu with the new countries too.
So the menu will evolve as the tournament evolves.
Yeah, totally.
Fun.
Enjoy.
Yum. Come get a taste of the World Cup or their staple they've been serving for 16 years. Their most popular, the Dungeness Crab Korean Noodle. Ooh, they take Mondays off. Otherwise, they're open every day at 5 o'clock. Hey, the toys are back. Toy Story 5 is hitting the theaters. This time they're facing a new threat, electronics. Saint has our preview.
Bonnie, there's a package for you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Hi there, I'm Lilypad. Let's play.
Oh, extinction! Not again!
In Toy Story 5, Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and the gang face a challenge they never saw coming: technology. Not that they're anti-tech. In fact, neither is the actor who voices Forky.
Technology is here to stay, and it's a beautiful thing. But it's showing the power of connection. It's showing the power of play.
Bonnie, screen time's over now.
Okay.
Connection has always been a big theme in the Toy Story movies, but true connection can be a challenge in this age of devices.
We talk about friendships a lot in these films, especially with Buzz and Woody, but Jessie and Lilypad in this film have very different ideas of what connection can look like and what makes authentic connection.
I want to talk to you, Device.
Please, call me Lily.
Me and the toys have been working all summer to try and get Bonnie to make friends.
Yeah.
But then you had to ruin
Got it.
You're not even listening to me.
I'm always listening. See?
Now look here, me and the toys have been working all summer.
Now in Spanish.
Con los gemelos Jordan, al otro lado del
What?
Toy Story 5 brings back Jessie and gives her a central role.
I just have to add that I'm so glad that it's finally Jessie's story. I mean, we love the guys. We love you,
the guys,
Tom,
love
Tim, but
Buzz,
come
like,
on. Move aside. Move aside for just a moment. Come on. Finally, Jessie.
Yeah. I'm losing Bonnie to this device.
But even Jessie needs some help from her old friends.
Why are you wearing a dress, Woody?
It's called a poncho, Forky. Thought I'd change it up.
Someone needs a brown marker.
The truth is technology isn't going away, but neither is imagination. The challenge is figuring out how both can fit into our lives, which brings us to why these movies keep working.
You see a group of toys who've stuck together, they got each other's back, they root for each other, they're family. They go through stuff, but they hang in there. And everybody wants that. Everybody wants that example to aspire to be.
Buzz, you stay here. I'm going with them.
You don't think I can do it?
No!
Nice poncho.
It's good to see them fighting again.
It sure is.
Toy Story 5 is rated PG, opens this Friday. The early reactions have been overwhelmingly positive. I am told you should make sure you bring some tissues. On the other end of the spectrum, Extreme Jose, he's at it again. You know, he's tried unicycling a couple of times. It was a humbling effort, but it's all about who you know, and now he knows the right people.
I visited Whittier Elementary School to learn more about unicycling. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be good at it, I'm just gonna learn about it. I was told this is where I can find a teacher that has a big passion when it comes to riding on one wheel.
Hey, tell me a little bit about the program here. What's this all about?
It started as kind of a little bit of a whim. Got here 25 years ago. There were 3 broken unicycles. I was going, what am I going to do with these unicycles? I had no idea. I kind of ran with that a little bit. We had some donations, helped us get some better unicycles. It just kind of took off from there. From those 3 unicycles, we now have 120 unicycles.
Kids at this elementary know they're lucky.
A lot of other kids, they want to learn how to unicycle, but they don't really have unicycles.
It's just fun and I get to ride around whenever I want.
The kids come in and help each other to teach and learn and improve their skills. You don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to be the most coordinated person. With a little effort, they succeed.
Some of them have the big ones. Some of them are going backwards. I can't even go forwards and she's going backwards. I think I'm the only one missing out here. Sure, it looks like fun, but there are some techniques that these riders need to learn before they move to the next level.
Backwards took me a little while. It's just harder with the balance stuff because you can't see what's behind you.
Like if you want to ride a big unicycle, you have to be on level 2.
It's a lot harder to keep your balance on it. Mostly just core strength.
So that's an idle. Idle is a level 4 skill. There's a lot of schools in the Seattle area that do unicycle. Ours is pretty unique, I believe, just because of the vast number from 5 kindergarten all the way up to 11.
For over 2 decades, hundreds of students have learned how to ride.
Hey, let Parker inside.
What's the kick for you?
For me, to see somebody succeed and just the joy of it, you can see it in their eyes. It's history. It's a bit of history.
After spending a fun afternoon with this class, I'm willing to give it another try at unicycle.
What tips you give to somebody out there?
It's slow, but it's faster than learning how to walk.
Keep practicing and eventually you'll get it. Find other people to help you. You want to keep your arms out and don't go super fast. You should definitely unicycle. It's really fun. You can do stuff with your friends.
And now I know.
Thanks to Jose and to the kids. He wants to thank his teacher, Brian, for the inspiration as well. Hey, it's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month from all of us at Evening Magazine. Our friends just down the hall at New Day Northwest just celebrated their 6th annual Pride Special just this morning. Here's a look.
Okay, I want to end on a high note. What pride means to you all?
Oh my gosh, it's just accepting who you are and others around you and supporting each other. I think it's really important.
Beautiful.
I think it's taking up space to just be your authentic self no matter what.
Yep.
Like, don't think that you can't be in a certain room. There's absolutely space for you and you are wanted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss Crocker.
I mean, we're stronger together than we are apart. Absolutely. So we may look different and act different, but when we're together, we can accomplish things and take care of each other.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like
and
we're doing today.
Pride isn't just in June, too, right? It's year-round.
Oh, July. Oh, yes. and year-round, yes.
And year-round.
Still to come on the show, it's summer vacation time. See how 2 bottles of wine can water your plants while you're out on vacay. And see Washington wonders through the eyes of this man and his high-flying helper. Evening Magazine is made possible with support from Kitsap Credit Union. Since 1934, Kitsap Credit Union has believed that together it's possible. Together, we shine a light on the people and places that help our communities thrive.
And welcome back to Evening Magazine from Revel in Fremont. Come check out their World Cup inspired menu. They're having dessert from Australia right now, and the weather looks gorgeous for that one on Friday. Speaking of which, cast your mind, it's the middle of the summer, it's hot, it's dry, you're headed off on vacation, but you'd like for your plants to be alive when you get back. You've been down that journey before? Master gardener Cisco Morris has some ideas, and perhaps best of all, to implement one of them, you're gonna have to go buy a bottle of wine.
So you're going on vacation and that's so fun. But how are you going to make sure that your collector plants in containers stay watered while you're gone? First thing you want to do is add some mulch. This will really slow the evaporation. You gotta water the living tweedle out of this guy before you leave. Make sure this gets really a good drink. That kind of smooths out the mulch too. Now, you need something that's gonna keep watering it while you're gone. So, you know that wine bottle or more than one that you've got sitting around all the time? Fill it full of water, take a corkscrew, and go all the way through. Now, instead of pulling the cork out, I'm going to just pull the corkscrew out. Okay, got a good hole in there. Yeah, water's coming out. Okay, so we're ready. Okay, do your job, bottle. Make sure you nestle it in there tight, and then come back in about an hour and see if it's gone down at all. And as long as it has, you've got it done perfect. If it hasn't gone down at all, you better make a bigger hole in the cork. Oh la la. I've got to find a shady spot to leave this plant. And I've got it on rollers, so I'll be able to just roll it over to a shady area. If you've got lots of containers like this and you put a wine bottle in every one of them, your neighbors are going to start to talk about you a little bit. If you love garden art like I do, you can buy these, I think they're called crystal waterers. Instead of putting in a wine bottle, you could stick these in. Now these water really slow. And so if you're not gone for more than a week, I think this will water this plant the whole time you're gone. It only lets the water out when the soil dries. One more thing about watering with wine bottles. Oh la la, if you have as many plants in containers as I do and every one of them's a collector plant, you need a bottle of wine with the cork still in it and go to one of your friends' houses and beg them to come water for you while you're gone. Oh la la.
Thank you, Cisco, and good luck, Master Gardeners in Training. For our next story, we head to Tacoma, and we're going to have to get up pretty early if you want to celebrate the city the way Jeff Wolf does.
I've shot many red sunrises, and every one is unique and more beautiful than the last.
To capture images like these, Mount Rainier silhouetted by fiery red skies, you must follow a recipe few people know. Jeff Wolf is one of them. And it's the reason he leaves a warm bed to get outside on a cold winter morning.
The clouds need to be above 14,000 feet, so Mount Rainier is visible. I usually come out about an hour before sunrise, and the sky starts to turn red about half an hour before sunrise.
It's during these quiet hours that Jeff composes his love letters to Tacoma.
I've been here long enough that I think I have a deep appreciation for the city, and I want to show it off in its best light.
As one of the state's first FAA-licensed commercial drone pilots, Jeff spends many of his working hours shooting for clients like cruise lines and real estate firms. On his day off, you might think the last thing he wants to do is fly, but that's when he's captured some of his favorite images. His eye often drawn to Mount Rainier.
Whenever Mount Rainier's out, I feel inspired to get out and get some photos of it.
His drone allows Jeff to get never-before-seen angles, and not just of the mountain. A pod of orcas swimming past the Narrows Bridge, fall colors in central Washington, seagulls flocking onto pilings on a foggy morning. One man and his drone. Together, they've become quite a team.
That was impressive.
He's very well trained.
What a talented guy. If you like what you see, Jeff Wolf's photos can be purchased at the Barlow Gallery there in Tacoma, and you can see more of his work on his Instagram page. Up next.
Local restaurants you can take your boat to soak up some sun and lake views. Evening Magazine is sponsored by Dram Corp.
Welcome back to Evening Magazine from Revel in Fremont. I'm checking out their World Cup menu. They've got an Egyptian salad. How refreshing that tastes on a day like today where the sun is out. In fact, this time of year we like to celebrate two things: boating and places to eat with outdoor seating. So we thought, let's just combine them.
The only thing better than being on a boat is using that boat to grab a bite. And we begin by docking at one of Seattle's best restaurants, Westward. The menu features everything from oysters to halibut ceviche. It's also dynamic and can change a couple of times a week.
The food is delicious, first of all, and then the views come kind of right below the food. I mean, you can see out here right now, it is so beautiful. Like the most beautiful summer day. It's just an all-around super fun vibe.
Reservations get you a seat inside. Outdoor dining is first come, first served. For an even more laid-back experience, pull in and tie up at the dock next door. Bow Riders Grill.
It's totally casual, no reservations needed or accepted.
It's been a favorite stop for boaters since opening in 2021. Matthew is the chef and owner and specializes in salads, skewers, and sandwiches. Order to go or stay a while on a covered patio overlooking Lake Union. There's one more spot worth visiting on this corner of the lake, Gasworks Brewing.
We have a full food menu, chicken sandwich, watermelon arugula salad, fries, all the good stuff.
It all pairs well with the stars of the show. 7 beers on tap, brewed on site.
Big focus on very hoppy IPAs, both hazy and West Coast.
Some of their best customers come by way of kayaks and paddleboards because if you've put in the exercise, you deserve what Gasworks offers.
Location, beer, food, and have a good time.
Our fourth stop gives us reason to stay on the water even longer, across the lake and under the bridges to Fisherman's Terminal on Salmon Bay. Here you can gaze at the marina where boats from Deadliest Catch are moored, while enjoying some of Seattle's best fish and chips from Little Chinook's Waterfront Fish Bar.
Being in the middle of a summer right now, we have a fresh halibut, fresh salmon. Those would be my favorite and be my recommendations.
They also have a best of season program, so look for fresh wild berries on the menu while supplies last. A satisfying meal that's also ideal for takeout because the only thing better than being on a boat is heading home happy and full.
Timing is everything. Summer is officially just a couple of days away. Prepare yourself and take advantage of those lakeside hotspots.
Now in our 40th season, Evening Magazine shares local stories that make our community shine. Evening Magazine is sponsored by Pemco Insurance. Pemco empowers the Northwest to prevent the preventable. Learn how at pemco.com.
Welcome back to Evening Magazine from Fremont, wrapping things up here at Revel. My thanks to Rachel and her husband. They've done it again, put a twist on this legendary menu just in time for World Cup. In fact, wear your favorite jersey, your favorite national team. They'll give you a discount. We leave you now with some music from Toy Story 5. Yes, it's in theaters this Friday. It's Taylor Swift. I knew it. I knew you. Thanks for making it a great evening. We'll see you.
Parachutes for the free fall of being younger. I